Hello everyone, welcome back to MBLLMS. Hope all of you are doing great. So in the last class we have did about the entry wizards, like how we can take entry from the user in our GUI, that is graphics user interface. Today we are going to create a project that is based on all the previous classes of Tkinter module. That is, we'll see in this how we can use label, how we can use entry widget, how we can use button. Okay, so today we are going to create a form, UI of form. Like as we all of you know, like when you visit to any of the website, right? We can see will be a form. Okay, either in a school registration form or college registration form, anywhere, right? So let's see how we can do this one, right? So let's quickly jump to the okay. So open a new file. Okay. So first I'll take from here import star, right? So I have access all the methods of this Tkinter module. First let's create a root, that is object, and then let's select the screen, the size of the screen is as you know, first will be the height, sorry, width, and second will be the height. And then at the end you need to take root dot menu. These four lines are the command that you need to do every time when you create a GUI. Let's check. Yeah, everything is working fine. Right? Let's do one thing. Let's increase the height as well. Okay, for now I'll just keep this 500 and this I want to keep 600, right? Yeah. So it's working fine. Or you can do one thing, just keep it also 500, right? See, it's up to you. I'm just checking like for our convenience, like which will be the better. Okay. So let's start with the project. So till now what we have did, we have selected the form, or we can say we have selected the height and width of the screen. Now after this what I want to do, I want to just create a new things, new terms. You can say let's see how we can do this one. Okay, just one. Let's close this one. Okay, let's just start with this one. So first you need to put label. Let's suppose if you are filling any of the form virtually online, right? There will be some label like name, gender, class, school. These are called the label, right? And the entry widgets where you put your input, that is called the entry widgets. Okay? So first you need to create the label. And here first we have to create label, then entry widgets, and then at the end we'll create one button, that is submit button. Like when we click on submit, all the information that we have entered will submit it to the server side, right? Okay, let's start with this one. Just hold on, sometimes this software got hanged, right? So it will take some time. Okay, so let's start here. So first create label name equal to, first I want to take name from the user. I'll call the method label, I'll call the widget label, and you know I want to create this label on the root widget, right? And then what I want to do, you need to pass down the text, right? So here the name of this label will be name. I want to, first level will be name. Second, I want to create a second for, like let's suppose I want to take the age of the user. Again I'll take label equal to, sorry, label. And then here this also I want to keep inside root. Text will be, see, this text will be the one which will be display on the screen, right? And this is the variable, this will not going to screen, this is just to store the label inside a variable, right? So I hope all of you understood. Now after this, name is, let's suppose I want to take the mobile number of a user, so I'll take mobile. Again label, and here also I want to keep this also inside the root. Next I want to keep mobile, right? Next I want to take the school of the user, school equal to label, and then root where I want to display this label, and then the name of the label will be, right? So these are the four entry that I want to take from the user. Inside your form you can create, you can pass multiple label, multiple entry, right? As you know, after this you need to pack all the label, right? So either you can pack one by one, or you can pack at a, like all separately, right? So here I'll write name dot, I'll use grid method because in this level I want to arrange everything rows and column wise, right? Row and column wise, that's why I'll use grid, or simply you can take pack. Okay, but to like arrange in a row and column wise, you need to take grid. So grid is much better than the pack in terms of row and column. So first take row equal to, I want to keep this inside row, let's suppose 1, and then here I am taking column equal to, let's suppose I want to keep column 2. Same you need to do for each and every one, that is like is dot grid, and this will be row equal to 2 and column will be same because I want to arrange all in a single column, right? But row will be different, so this will be 2. Same again you need to do for the mobile dot grid, and this will be row equal to let's put 3, and then column will be same, that is 2. Same next will be school dot grid, and then here also row will be 4 and then the column will be. See, as we know, this name is mobile school. All will be same like this. Here is also name, this will be name, right? Now let's run this one to check either it's working or not. If I click over here, you can see name is mobile school. Everything is created, right? So now after this, what I want to do, I want to just create a new terms, right? Okay. So after this, let's create a entry, right? Before entry you need to create label, like what kind of information you want to take from the user in the form of a string or integer. So I have already explained in the last class there are multiple kind of variables inside this Tkinter module, like string var, int var, boolean var, right? Okay, let's see. So first create name value. You can take any name, this is user defined, right? So here name I want to take in the form of string var, right? You already all of you know, right? Name will be in the form of string. Same is well is I want to take in the form of integer, so I'll take int var. Same next is the mobile well, this also I want to take in the form of string var, string var. And next one is the school well, this also I want to take in the form of string var, string var. I have created all the 4 variable for. Now I'll create the entry, right? So let's just start with the entry widget. So first entry I want to take name, I'll give the name entry equal to. So this will be, I'll call this entry widget, and here as we know in the entry where you want to make this entry, the root object, next argument will be the what, like the text variable, what will be the form of entry that you are taking. So we have already created here the variable name well is well, so here I'll call name well. Next will be the is entry, and this I want to, again I'll call this entry widget. This also I want to make inside a root, and this text variable will be in the form of is well. See, this variable and this variable should be same, right? Else it will throw an error. Again I'll create for the mobile entry, and this again I'll call one entry widget. Sorry, again I'll call entry widget, and this will be again I want to keep inside a root, and text variable will be mobile well because we have created our mobile well. Again the next entry will be the school entry. I'll take school entry equal to, again I'll call the entry widget, and there will be inside the root, again the next argument will be the text variable, right? And this I have created over there school well, right? Now after this you need to pack all these entries, right? The first one is the name entry, so name entry dot grid, right? So row will be, see I want to, as you know on the top you can see we have started with row 1, right? So I want to keep name entry inside the front of the row, so I'll take row 1 because name we have declared over the label of name we have declared in row 1, that's why here I am taking row 1. Column you need to differentiate, you can see column here I have taken column 2, so I want to keep in the next column, so it should be column 3, or you can take column 4. Same we have to do for all, like is entry dot grid, and this will be row equal to 2, and then column will be same 3. Same I'll take mobile entry, dot grid, and here also row will be 3 and the column will be 3. Next will be the school entry dot grid, and here also row equal to 4, and then the column will be 3. So I have created all the 4 entry, right? Let's run this one. If I run, okay, now you can see everything is there. Name, age, mobile, school. See, by default is we have passed integer variable, right? So it will start from the 0, right? No need to panic. You can remove this one, right? So in front of name there is a name entry. In front of age there is a age entry. In front of mobile there is a mobile entry. In front of school there is a school entry. After this, what I want to do, I want to keep one submit button over here, right? So that we can submit the informations as well. Right, let's see how we can do this one. Right, just one second, give me 1 second. Okay, let's first close this one. Okay, so let's start from here. Okay, so first I'll create a button. So as all of you know, I'll give the name of button equal to button. So you need to call the button widget, and here also I want to keep this button inside the root widget. And now there will be the text of button. So let's suppose I want to write submit button. When I click on this button, all the informations I want to be submitted, right? Now here also what I want to do, I want to pack this one. So again I'll use grade method because everywhere I use grade. And here also row will be, let's suppose I want to keep it to this 5, because if row 4 we have covered all the, like we have put all the levels. So below the level I want to keep this button, and then the column, let's suppose I want to keep it in on 3. Let's first check this one either is working or not. If I click over here, yeah, you can see submit button is there, right? When you click on this submit button, right now nothing is happening, right? So what I want to do, okay, so we have created all the informations. Now after this I want to just do one more thing, like I want to create a functions. As in the last class I have already shown you, if you want to associate some functions, like I want, if I click the button, all the informations that I keep inside the entry widget, that will be submitted anywhere, or that I want to print in the terminal area, right? For that, let's suppose here I'll pass one more argument, that is command equal to, and here I'm calling one function display. Now you need to make one functions over here. You can make anywhere before this button. So here I'm making one function def display. Now see here I want to print all the values. So I'll write print. Now which value I want to print? I want to print this value, this 4 value, because I am taking the value name val, is val, mobile val, school val, right? So I'll keep this value over here. So I'll take name val, comma, mobile val, comma, I think next one is the is val, then mobile val, right? Next one is the is val, and then there will be a school val, right? The one which you have created below this variable, right? This one you need to take the same name over there, right? Now see, we have created one associated one functions with the button. When you click on the button, all the information that you keep inside the widget, that will be work, right? So I hope all of you understand about like how we can create some forms with the help of entry widget, button widget, and the level widget, right? You can also use frame, like you can keep all the buttons, labels, entry inside a frame to make it more attractive, right? I'm giving you this as a task. Just try, keep one thing right now. We have keep everything inside a root, right? But what I want you, create a frame and keep all the button, entry widget, and level inside a frame, right?